With Deadpool making over $770 million at the worldwide box office, of course there was going to be a sequel. So today I thought I'd talk about some things that I'd like to see in this next installment, and things that I think would make it fun and enjoyable as a whole, much like the first one. So let's get into this.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you.
The first Deadpool was pretty crazy, especially for a mainstream blockbuster superhero movie. But just like a good sequel should do, I want Deadpool 2 to be bigger and to go in new, more insane directions. Now, when I say go bigger, I don't mean in an over-the-top, super huge way. The film's writers, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, have said that Deadpool is a character who should stay in a kind of contained world, and there shouldn't be giant, large-scale, city-destroying battles or anything like that. And I totally agree with that. What I mean by go bigger is, while having the action in a relatively small area, ramp up the craziness, like that 12 bullets action scene. That kind of stuff raised even higher. The first film was made for around $60 million, so this sequel will presumably have a bigger budget. And so I think they shouldn't use it on having Deadpool fly into space and blow up a planet, or something huge like that, but rather having the action stay contained, with it being more ridiculous and meta. You get what I mean? And by the looks of things, this is exactly what the writers are planning.
Knock, knock, open up the door, it's real. With the non-stop pop out from stainless steel.
A few of the best parts of Deadpool were Colossus, Negasonic Teenage Warhead,
Negasonic Teenage. What the shit? That's the coolest name ever!
and the two of them interacting with Deadpool. Not only did the different character personalities play off each other well, but seeing someone who is totally aware of what and where he is, as opposed to characters who have no idea, was really funny. So with this sequel, let's see some more of that. Cable's gonna be in this, which is pretty awesome. I look forward to seeing what they do with this character, but it'd be fun to see other characters show up, maybe even from the main X-Men series. It doesn't have to be a big role or anything, but having someone like Cyclops or Beast showing up for a brief joke or something like that would be great. Now, I'd also like to add on to this, don't have too many X-Men. Again, one of the reasons Deadpool is awesome is because he's very loosely connected to the X-Men universe. This is his solo series, which, so far, has really had no impact on this larger cinematic universe. So don't make this overcrowded. Also, I can't remember where I saw this, but apparently either some people over at Fox or some people over at Marvel want to do a Deadpool Spider-Man crossover. That would be cool to see, although I don't really know how it would work. I mean, again, Deadpool has his own standalone thing going, but if you start bringing different continuities into different universes, it's eventually gonna turn into a giant mess. However, just seeing a very brief interaction between Deadpool and Spidey, sure, that'd be pretty cool. Also, quick wish that is kind of related to this one.
Damn right, and I do it again. Cause I am light, so I got to win.
TJ Miller was great as Weasel, and the back and forth between him and Deadpool was hilarious. Just have some more of that.
Your face is the stuff of nightmares.
Like a testicle with teeth.
You will die alone. If you could die. Ideally. For others' sake.
That'll do.
Now, this last point isn't really a wish. I know it won't happen, and I'm honestly fine with the fact that it won't, but I just want to talk about it briefly here. So,
Break bread with the enemy. No matter how many cats I break bread with, I'll break who you sending me.
now, just to be clear, I don't want to take any credit away from Tim Miller, the director of Deadpool, because he did a fantastic job, and I'm really pumped to see what he brings in the sequel. But just hypothetically speaking, if I were to pick someone else to direct this follow-up, I would go with Matthew Vaughn. I said this about the first Deadpool, and again, he would just be perfect for this kind of film. In case you somehow don't know who Matthew Vaughn is, he's the director behind Kick-Ass, Kingsman, and X-Men First Class, just to name a few. And he knows how to do comic book movies, especially R-rated comic book movies. His style lines up pretty well with Deadpool already. Over the top, violent, funny, self-aware, all that stuff. The meta humor would have to be cranked up a bit, but Vaughn is a director who I feel would fit this franchise really well going forward. Like, mix the great script and this kind of action and drop Deadpool into it, that would be awesome. But just to clarify, Matthew Vaughn will not be doing this, as he's busy with Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and I believe the reboot of Flash Gordon. But still, I'm just saying, I would love to see his take on this character. So those were the things I want to see in Deadpool 2. What do you want to see? Let me know all of your thoughts down below in the comments. While you're at it, be sure to like this video, check out my Instagram at BHL_Hudson, and subscribe for more videos like the one you just watched. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.